D, wait for it, light bulb.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? Now, also down below in the description, you can find the articles that I'm about to read to you, and you can read them for yourself and everything, or you can just watch this video where I'm going to read them for you. Now, before I get started, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we always get shoved to the back of the line. So I please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. A Power Ranger actor charged with fraud. What? No. Austin St. John, who played the superhero in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, was one of the 18 people charged in a federal indictment on Thursday. This is so sad. That's Austin St. John. He's the Red Ranger, the first Red Ranger. Love it. Okay, so let's read this a little bit. The actor behind the Red Power Ranger, an iconic TV superhero in the 1990s, was charged with fraud on Thursday. Austin St. John, whose real name is Jason Lawrence Greger, I didn't know that, was one of 18 people charged in a federal indictment announced by the U.S. Attorney Britt Featherston in Texas. That's not Jason, is his real name? I didn't know that. According to the indictment, St. John was alleged part of a scheme to defraud lenders, and the Small Business Administration's Paycheck Protection Program. The program helps small businesses impacted as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic and was funded by the CARES Act. St. John and others allegedly received at least 16 loans and acquired $3.5 million in the scheme. Wow, that's so much. The announcement said if convicted, he could spend up to 20 years in federal prison. Oh my gosh. Well, I know he's not going to be invited to the new Power Rangers reboot. The indictment named Michael Hill, a co-leader of the scheme, as the person who recruited St. John and others to gather existing or new businesses for PPP application. Andrew Moran, who was also named as a co-leader of the scheme, allegedly assisted the Power Rangers actor and others with paperwork used to misrepresent the businesses. This is so interesting. Once in receipt of the fraudulently obtained funds, the defendants did not use the money as intended, such as to pay employee salaries, cover fixed debt or utility payments, or continue healthcare benefits for employees, Featherston announced. Instead, the defendants typically paid Hill and Moran, transferred money to their personal accounts, and spent the funds on various personal purchases. That's not nice. That's mean. St. John is known for playing Jason Lee Scott in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the first role of his career in 1993. He left the show in its second season, but would return in later renditions of the popular superhero franchise. Real quick, they left because the company Saban and Fox was making like so much money off Power Rangers, and the actors were like basically making nothing. Like they were trying to pay their own rent. St. John was set to appear in Des Moines Con in Iowa. I don't know how to say that. This weekend, however, event organizers announced he would not attend due to unforeseen personal obligations. Yeah, like going to prison. Oh, let's see. St. John isn't the only Power Ranger to face legal troubles. Former Power Rangers Wild Force actor Ricardo Mendina Jr. was sentenced to 6 years in prison in 2017 after he pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter. He said he stabbed a man whom officials identified as his roommate, Josh Sutter, with a sword. I remember that story. So craziness. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Is that it? Is that all of it? Yep, that's it. Okay. So I just think this is crazy. First off, if he did this, shame on him for doing this. You can't be taking people's money. I mean, this is such a huge picture of him. You can't be taking people's money, especially if it's for the whole COVID thing. I mean, businesses Some business didn't even come back because they couldn't get this kind of money. So yeah, shame on him for doing this. If he did do this, I mean, allegedly, I don't know what's going on here, and we have to wait until he's either convicted to really say he did something. But if he is found guilty and he really did this, then shame on him. That's ridiculous. You can't be taking people's money, especially small businesses that are trying to, like, just pay their employees and keep their medical expenses, to where they can go to the doctor to get, prescriptions and stuff. It's so crazy. And if he didn't do it, then I hope that he's found innocent and everything is fine after that. I don't know, but I do like him as a Power Ranger. Yeah, he was great. I love the Power Rangers. Tell me, what do you guys think about all of this? How do you feel about this Austin St. John story, where he possibly could have been stealing money from people who got money for businesses that were impacted due to the result of the pandemic? Do you think he did this? And if so, what do you think his consequences should be? I think it said he could get 6 years. Do you think he should spend 6 years? No, that was the other guy. Oh, he could spend up to 20 years in prison. Do you think he should get 20 years if he did this and everything? Yeah. All right, you guys. So that's all I got for you. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you make sure, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next week. You guys have a good week. Bye.